Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your weekly preview for April 12th, 2021. That means we'll be discussing the SOULFORGE troops, the events for the week. We'll be making a world event team, showing an early faction assault team, looking at the glory troop, and discussing the event keys and stuff like that. And much more. So let's get started here with the weekly event. Arts and Crafts ends in 6 days, 19 hours, 10 minutes. Arts and Crafts, new ultra rare troop, Forge Mistress. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of this shop. Crowning Glory, experience our new world event with your guild mates. We've said that a bunch of times, I think. So, no, we haven't. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. Time remaining 6 days, 19 hours. This is the one we said a bunch of times. Leah 9, Crown. The campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. Week of Silverglade. All Silverglade troops gain 10% to their skills. Week of Elves. All Elves gave 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones. Use the Forge Mistress and PvP to gain a bonus trait stone. If you really want trait stones, you either wait for the glory shop to bring up the one you need, or you just do explore. So that's not really worth it to force her onto a team just for some crappy little trait stones. Tribute. And we need to go to the SOULFORGE, so let's check it out. SOULFORGE, I did not end up getting my Shade of Zorn. I was 112 diamonds short, so I already discussed this in a previous video, but if you do not have at least, the most you can get in any 1 week is like 1,200 diamonds. So if you need any more than 1,200 and you're not willing to do all the challenges, where you can get 10 diamonds for each kingdom by going to tier 8, which is crazy, and I'm sure no one would ever do that for 300-something diamonds. The most you're going to get in one single week, buying the offer every day, which on PS4 you can buy with gems, not real money. I think everywhere else it costs real money, so I wouldn't recommend that, because I'm totally free to play. 0 VIP. So the most I would say is like 1,000 diamonds a week is about the most you can get. So if you ever come into a week needing more than 1,000 diamonds for the Mythic and the SOULFORGE or whatever, then you're probably not going to get it. As you can see, 3,888 is what I ended with, so I just fell just short. So I spent a bunch of gems on nothing. Well, you know, I'll be able to get the next one faster. Hopefully there'll be something in here this week that I need. But that would be bad for you guys, because all the ones I need are terrible. Alright, we have the Grey King, High King Irongut, Plague, and War. So I don't need any of those, but I'm sure some of you guys need the Grey King or High King Irongut. Two very good mythics. The best one here is easily High King Irongut. 24 blue, brown, yellow, Zacian, goblin. Deal damage to an enemy with a chance to devour them equal to my attack. Gain an extra turn. Why this is so good is because you can get your attack super close to 100 and then make it an instant devour with an extra turn. So it's really good for high-level delves, Tower of Doom, difficulty 12 explore, PvP, everything. So one of the best troops in the game, definitely top 3. I would recommend getting this if you don't have it, 100%. There's no hem-hawing around about this one. If you do not have High King Irongut and you're able to get 4,000 diamonds this week, please get it. I don't care what anyone else says, they're wrong. Next would be the Grey King, easy second choice because it is a top 10 mythic. 22 blue, brown, purple. Galvania, undead. Destroy all gems of a chosen color. All enemies of that color take true damage and are mana drained, silenced, and frozen. So yeah, it's good. Very good. Probably, I don't know where I had it in my top 10 mythics. Go check that out. But it was definitely in the top 10, and I think it was even in the top 7-ish. But definitely get High King Irongut first. I don't care what anyone says. Please, get High King Irongut over the Grey King. Alright, next we have two that are pretty similar here. Plague and War. They're both terrible. I'll say War just to say something. 20, red, blue, brown, Apocalypse, Daemon, Knight. Burn all enemies, deal 31 damage to an enemy boosted by my attack, gain an extra turn if the enemy dies. Plague. Well, some of the coolest troop art in the game, though. Look at this. Awesome. Look at that. All of the Apocalypse troops look really awesome. But their spells are terrible. They're not associated to a kingdom. Their traits are terrible. 20 green, blue, purple, Apocalypse, Daemon Fae. Eliminate points of a random skill from all enemies, poison and disease them. So that could take off just armor. That could take off just attack. It's not that good. Be cool. They should like upgrade their traits or something. Like Plague. Enemies lose 3 skill points on 4 or 5 gym matches. They should make that enemies get hit by every bad effect in the game every 3 or 4 match or 4 or 5 match. That'd be cool. I mean, it's called Plague, so it should be like Essence of Evil for extra turns or something. But that'd probably be too strong. Okay, let's take a look at the legendaries. But yeah, High King Iron Gut, definite craft. If you already have High King Iron Gut, the Grey King, another definite craft. And then these two are bad. Only get them if you really, really need them. Let's take a look at the legendaries. Ooh, Tesla. Tesla's definitely the best here. I see a pretty simple order on this one as well. Tesla. 15 red, blue, Adana human. Deal 8 scatter damage, boosted by all ally and enemy armor. Really good for quick clear. It's a legendary. Don't get this. I mean, don't get it over High King Iron Gut, but it's the best legendary. I would even recommend probably getting the Grey King also first. But Tesla is the best legendary here, and I think it's a top 10 legendary as well. So if you have High King Iron Gut, you have the Grey King, or there's no way you're going to get enough diamonds this week, Tesla would be a pretty good craft. It's used a lot in red and blue restrictions to quick clear. You build up her armor, and she does true damage based on that armor. The Ghost Queen's probably number 2 because it starts all undead allies with 50% mana, which is good. But it also steals 7 mana from an enemy, then steals life boosted by purple gems. So it's mostly for its 50% start on undead allies, which helps the Grey King, actually. Then we have Shegra. 14 red, brown, Broken Spire, Elemental Dragon. Create 6 red gems. Then turn all red gems to skulls. It's one of those troops that used to be good, but has been replaced by many other different troops, so is no longer. This thing's never been that good. 15 red, green. Deal damage to the last 2 enemies. If there are 13 or more red gems, summon a random daemon. It does have a 5% chance to devour on skull damage, so it can be annoying, like in Delves, to fight it. And that's what we got. So the most notable things, of course, are High King Iron Gut, the Grey King, and Tesla. And if you didn't get the Ghost Queen, who came into the game around Halloween, I think right on Halloween, and was like a legendary troop in the event key drop table, so you may not have got it. So make sure you got her as well, if you got everything else. Now watch there be a really good weapon in here too, since there's already so much good things in here. Okay, we have Ethereal Shield. Gain armor and barrier a random ally for every daemon enemy. Runestone of Silverglade. Remove all purple gems. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Silverglade, deal double damage. Doomed Mask. Give life to all allies plus 2 per tempering level. Give 5 mana to all other allies. If the enemy has a doom, give 4 more mana. Give 2 magic to all allies for each blue enemy. Crystal Point. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Silverglade allies. Then create a mix of 6 yellow and purple gems for each Silverglade ally. Nothing much to say so far. Deal damage to the first enemy. Deal triple damage if they use brown mana. And that is it. So, I already have that. I have that. I have that. I have that. I have everything here, it looks like. Except for Duskbringer. Not much to say. Doomed Mask, not good. Crystal Point, maybe for the restriction this week, maybe. If you don't have any other options. Because it's going to be Silverglade allies, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see when we get there. Power Orb. Can I make a major blue? I can make Imperial Deeds. Nope. Anyway. Let's go check out the shop, right? Is that where we go next? Yeah. Okay, weekly event. Let's buy our Spoils of War. We don't want to forget to do that. It's always good value. 1800 glory for 10 event keys, plus more. And Forge Mistress. 11 red, brown, silverglade elf. Deal damage to an enemy. If the enemy is an elemental, enchant all other allies. Huh. I mean, if you're definitely fighting an elemental, you could get an easy enchant on all your allies, I guess. But there's definitely other ways to do that. What comes to mind? Mistralis comes to mind. There's other troops that do the same thing, probably easier, not with such a risky random thing that you have to do first. But yeah. And Arcane Lava Trait Stones, which are red and brown, it looks like. So, let's go check those out. Red and brown. What's our event keys? Silverglade. Alright. Red and brown. So, you can get this trait stone in the shop right now, so I'm showing you which troops you could fully trade if you want to buy a bunch of these trait stones in the shop, which you can do at the moment. All colors. Base rarity. Show all. Troops such as... Got Amarok, burn, and stun a random enemy with matching 4 or more gems. Megavore, Death Below. Mother of Darkness, Obsidious, Earthquake. That's probably the most important thing so far, if it uses red and brown. You have to double check me on these mythics. The Scourge of Honor. Tina with that big 50% and spell block. Okay, now we're definitely into the ones that use it. King Bloodhammer's here. Summon a Doomstorm when an enemy dies. Good for skull spam teams like Glaceon. Burn a random enemy in 4 or 5 gym matches. Anything important with this stone? Ragnagord, Gargoyle, Nobin Brothers. Not seeing anything too crazy that's standing out to me. Angry Mob. The ones I'm even saying aren't that important. Alchemist. So not a very important trait stone. Yeah, I mean, you could fully trait your Tigraki or Pharaoh Hound. The most important thing I saw was Obsidious, if he needs it, and King Bloodhammer. But other than that, not very much going on with this stone. So, yeah, King Bloodhammer and Obsidious would be the things I would check to see if you can use this stone. You definitely can with him. So if you have a King Bloodhammer Glaceon team that you're trying to get up to snuff, then Dwarven Doom is important for that team. And I used to use that team quite a bit, so would have been important to me at one point. Yeah, and then Silverglade troops. Let's clear filter. This is the troops you can get with the event keys this week. So, Kingdom. If you use your event keys, these are the only troops you're going to get. Where's Silverglade? Silverglade, base rarity, show all, because I might be missing them. Ooh, Will of Nisha. So I could use my event keys and try for Will of Nisha if I would like. Which I'm not sure if I should or not, because I know some sort of legendary's coming into the game soon. That's going to need event keys. I got to check and see when that's going to be. So I would use it on this video right now and see if I can get it. But I'm kind of nervous to do that since there's I think a new legendary coming that 50% starts dragons or something. So I'm going to have to look at that first before But I will maybe use my event keys this week to try to get Will of Nisha. Just because I don't have it. She's not good or anything. So I'm not telling you to do this. But if you did throw event keys this week, you could get Queen Aurora, Will of Nisha. Christinax would be a nice consolation prize. You can't get her. Looks like a pretty terrible week to throw event keys. Pretty terrible. Yeah, pretty bad. Only if you're missing Queen Aurora, Will of Nisha, and Christine X. That's the only person that I would recommend maybe throwing a couple keys, trying for Christine X and Queen Aurora. Will of Nisha, not really worth it. She's just going to pop up when you don't need her. Like, you'll get her instead of these two. And even these two, I don't use that much. So you could use Christine X early in the game. Let's say you're level 400, 500, and you happen to have like 100 event keys, and you want to get a really good troop this week. You might get Christine X and start doing some work with some dragons, maybe. Something's going on with my phone here. Some weirdo is calling me at 8 in the morning. Awesome, bro. Okay, so yeah, no event keys this week. Not a good idea. I wouldn't say. Now what? Let's go check out the events of the week. So, this week we have, of course today, the World event. We'll go make a team in a second. But Tuesday, Faction Assault for... What is that? Faction Assault for... I can't remember which one that is. We'll go look in the underworld. Let's go check it out. I'll give you a team right now. Hall of Guardians, you dummy. That's like one of the first ones that came in. So do I got a team for this? Mountain Crusher, Cockatrice, High King, Iron Gut, Harpy Mage is something you could do. We got yellow and brown, so you could also do triple finesse Nimbus Bow. So you could either copy this team I got here, or you could do triple finesse Nimbus Bow, which finesse, finesse, Nimbus Bow, finesse is usually how I do it with Stormcaller, double yellow, purple, minus something banner. Make sure you have your Stormcaller fully traded and your finesses all fully traded. I have many, many videos using that team, and we'll use it tomorrow. This is just to give you a team in case you want to get started before I put out the video tomorrow. And Wednesday, what do we have? A pet, I think Leafette. Yeah, there's Leafette. You can get more copies of that. And Thursday, class event for Archmagus. It's an okay class, maybe above average at best, though. I think it has a good class weapon, reflection of good. Pretty sure that's what the class weapon is, right? And then Friday, what do we have? Arena event. So most people are gonna hate that. I don't mind it, but I'm not really getting anything out of it either. The rewards are not set up very well for that event. Let's check out the World event. Make a team. Crowning Glory. First thing we want to do is get our rewards so we can grab some tokens. There's a badge. And now we'll go to the shop so we can get some more for this video. I'll let you know how far you need to buy up tomorrow. But for now, I'm just going to buy up until I get a medal so I can do my video. Badge of Balance. And should have a medal now. Medal of Balance. There's no weapon. So you may want to hold off on buying too far here. Maybe just buy the first one. And I'll let you know tomorrow what you really need to buy to do your share. Some people need to do more than their share because they're not in a good guild. But if you are in a good guild, then everyone does their share, then I can tell you exactly how much you need to do. That way you don't overspend on gems and have too many turns left over. Or, you know, because once you get all your rewards here, what's the point? If you're not going for the leaderboard, then what's the point? And if you think you're going for the leaderboard and you don't make the leaderboard, then that's a waste too. So don't waste gems just trying for the leaderboard. Make sure you know if you're going to get on it or not. Okay, so, lore. The Forge Mistress of Silverglade required ingots of rare metal to repair the Mirage Crown. We went in search of them in the mountains of north of Silverglade. Defeat mountain denizens and gather rare metal ingots. The metal is 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. So that's good, especially at Silverglade. That would be terrible for Skulls, probably. I think it's a magic kingdom, so luckily they did spell damage. And let's create a team. I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to do rarity order today. I'll let you know the scoring tomorrow, early in the morning. I'm going to guess Corrupted Urska here. It's probably the same. Alright, we need spell damage. So, base rarity. We got Queen Aurora, Christinex, Vanya Soulmorn. Alright, let's just check it out. Queen Aurora is always pretty good to add on to the end of your team, but she's not really going to do any damage. Christinex does damage to all enemies, boosted by gems removed, and has a summon. So does Vanya Soulmorn, 38, 40, boosted by blessed allies. This one's boosted by gems removed. Okay, this does damage to all enemies, boosted by brown gems removed. So we got 40, 38, 36. That one doesn't hit all enemies. This one might be good. Might be good for mana generation. We could use her, maybe. That deals damage to all enemies. Remember, I'll do a no challenge tomorrow. No legendary, no mythic, no Dawnbringer team. Which I wonder if Dawnbringer is available now that I just said that. Looking. See what we got here. Okay, so, I don't know. Christinex stands out. Queen Aurora. Princess Elspeth. Got a dragon. A divine beast. An elf mystic. Starts battles with full mana. See what weapons we got. Life and Death. Prismatic Orb, Reflection of Good. Crystal Point. Yellow and purple. Should we go with Christinex as our damage dealer? And just a bunch of mana generation around it? Or should we maybe do Life and Death or Crystal Point? Life and Death will hit really hard the last two enemies. We could use that like the entire time, probably, to kill and... The way my team's set up over there right now, I'm thinking about this guy, this one here. Reflection of Good's tempting, though. Reflection of Good, Life and Death, and Crystal Point are the best things here. What does this have on its upgrades? Chant myself. I really want to use Life and Death or Reflection of Good, but I think I'm going to use Crystal Point just for a change. And try to use Christinex, I guess. Who are we going to... Create 11 gems of a chosen ally's mana color and kill them, summon a Night Troop. This would go on the end. Ooh, I guess she'll sacrifice herself. Yellow and blue. We do use both those colors. Anyway, let's try this. We could use a green storm. Let's see. Which I think I have on Barbarian. Which I would recommend you guys do a different green storm. Maybe, doesn't Titan have a green storm? Nature's Aura. I'm just doing this to level it. This is my first thought team. So class, Barbarian, Banner, double green, purple, double green, blue, or double green, yellow. Double green, blue minus brown. Double green, yellow minus blue. I think we're going to go with that. Double green, blue minus brown, Barbarian, which I'd recommend Warden or Titan for that for you guys. And let's try this. We're mostly going with Christinex for our damage, but you know, I'd also try, if I was going to recommend some other things, Life and Death or Reflection of Good. All right, let's see how this goes. We need our medals. our one medal. Maybe Anu, because we don't have a 50% start. And Anisha. Let's go. See how this works out. See if Christinex can full clear. Need to close up my goldfish, my pretzel with extra cheddar goldfish crackers. I need to pay my insurance today, too. I'm a real person, guys. Alright, let's see. 6 yellow and purple gems for each Silverglade ally. I already got this, so I might as well use it. What's this do? Ooh. Let's do... I don't know. I was gonna... I can do this again. Christinex is still not up. It's annoying. Let's see if she can kill herself. Wow. Okay, green or blue, please. Jeez. Green would give us enchant. So Christinex gets enchant. I mean, that was okay. Could have went a little faster there. Maybe we should put Christinex in first slot in these very early battles, so it's not blocked by Crystal Point. And Princess Elspeth going last. She starts with full mana. Let's try this. Might go a little faster here if I do it this way. Which it wasn't slow or anything. Alright, now, do this on yourself. And, we got yellow and blue here, that's nice. Now Christinex on whatever color has the most, so yellow, green, let's do green. And it didn't even give itself back mana? You don't get any of that mana? That's the only crappy part. I wonder how long this would work. I mean, if you continue to get medals and badges, it would probably go okay. This. So that was how it's supposed to go. Right there. That was how it's supposed to go. Let's try to get to like a mythic battle. See what's up. And remember, tomorrow will be the teams video. I'll do the no challenge. If you guys put any crazy awesome teams in the comments, I'll shout you out and show that team. The faction assault team tomorrow, so at least 3 teams. And we got red. And we got brown, which made more red. And we got Christinex, so green. You don't get any mana off of that, though, so you may not want to take your own color. If you're going to have to cast twice, just remove all gems, which doesn't give you any mana gain, but it gives you damage. So you may want to pick a gem that you don't use, like brown. Depends if you're going to have to cast twice or not, depending on like how much damage. If there's a ton of green on the board, and it's going to one-shot, then might as well, yeah, grab it. But if you know you're going to have to cast twice no matter what, you might want to pick a color that you don't use. Like brown right now has the most on the board, so. Alright. Let's try to get to a more difficult battle here, just to see what's up. Yellow, please. Thank you. Now we can do green. We got Christinex. And we can do green again. Cool. So I am using a legendary and a mythic here, of course, but tomorrow we won't be doing that. I'll show you a no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer team, which there's no Dawnbringer. I can't use Dawnbringer, so basically a no mythic, no legendary. Which may be hard. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's better, though. There is definitely not a lot of yellow or blue on the board. I don't know if I even want to do that. I could sacrifice my hero, though. Yeah, let's do that. I was hoping for green. What do we got here? Tigraki. Well, that didn't work. But hey, we got a lot of green there, and then cast this on red, and we win. And we'll get our hero back next battle, so that doesn't matter. It's not like a delve where you lose it forever. So you can do that sometimes, targeted. Be careful, though. Oops, I didn't even look. Doesn't matter. Christine X doing pretty good so far. Level 70 battle. I'm gonna do like 3 more battles max, because I don't want to make this take too long. I'm trying to get it out to you today as early as possible. Cast it on herself. And cast this on Brown. Bang! Doing work, son. Shout out to John Fitzpatrick for watching my old videos. Running those playlists. DC United. Running those old playlists. Really appreciate it. Faceless One, I think, is also doing it. It helps a lot because it's watch time. I'm trying not to say too much. I'm trying not to ask for too much for a little bit. But just a reminder there, you know, just halfway through the video. Or almost the whole way through. Ooh, see, it's not killing now. Not killing now, but I can do blue with this. Ah, crap. Let's kill this guy for casts. Green and blue, please. I guess I'll do green. There we go. Cast this on green. And we win. So I did have to shoot more than once there, but hopefully you'll get more medals and whatnot. Let's do one more. This is it. Unless the next battle is the Mythic battle. So I really want to get this out for you guys. I gave you some other ideas, just in case you don't like this one. Yellow and blue. Or I can do green and purple. Let's do it on... There we go. Green. That's probably not a great idea. So we just got rid of our unicorn. But, oh well. Because we got Christine X again. That should finish them off. We could use 2 Christine X's, maybe. Could use 2 of those, maybe. That might be an idea. But yeah, let's, once again, I think for this, it's mostly either Christine X, Vanya Soulmorn, and then using Princess Elspeth as your mana generator, and then the weapons. Reflection of Good, Life and Death, Crystal Point. So yeah, Reflection of Good, Crystal Point, Life and Death, Christine X, Princess Elspeth, and Vanya Soulmorn. Those are the main things I see with this, the choices that you have. Alright, now the campaign. Let's take a look real quick at this. We now had both parts of the crown, but reforging it was no simple task. We set off towards Silverglade to seek help from the High Elven Forge Mistress. They had forged the original crown, and only they would be able to repair it. Dungeon Lord win 6 battles. We're already getting time gated, so this won't be able... Can't do the entire campaign until tomorrow at least. Open gym chest, that's easy. Just always make sure to save some keys. Intrepid Explorer, difficulty 6, and Silverglade. What are we getting? A book, some writs, a pet, and some more writs. That's cool. It's a writs week. We get writs in the arena. You guys are getting a weapon. Those of you who bought the campaign, which I did not, totally free to play, 0 VIP. Deal heavy splash damage to an enemy. If the enemy is stunned, explode 4 gems. And the stat that we get... 2 magic? Ooh, that makes sense, right? 2 magic. That's cool. I'll take that. But that's about all I ever get is, wow, 2 magic, yay. But hey, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining, and it helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for that team video, the No challenge, faction assault, maybe a more refined team. This was just my first thoughts. Put your teams in the comments, and if I see a crazy amazing team and I use it and I like it, then I'll shout you out tomorrow when I show everyone else. But yeah, if you want to help me out, run those playlists, watch that EverQuest. You know, watch time and views really, really helps. And yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.